Okay, and we are back live.
We're back.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. They basically, no one had taken a photo of the grid. Because they're interesting people.
Idiots.
Yeah, you could say that. So 2 streams. Oh well, we're okay. Yeah, everything's still fine. We'll just get the viewers back in, hopefully, before the race starts.
Well, it's bedtime.
Yeah, we're live. We are
We're
live.
Well, what I was saying before I got really interrupted by Brad was basically I was saying that for this charity race, Brad, I was saying everyone give their input for what track we do for that race. Obviously a track that's going to be good for overtakes, good for action, but isn't isn't going to be too difficult, so everyone can kind of like have a proper go at it.
Yeah, I'd say get a number of tracks together and do a poll or
Yeah,
something.
that's what I'm thinking. I just want to see who else had any opinions of what they thought on the stream and give us your opinions.
We will.
I know.
People are back in here. We'll get going with it. We'll see what they think. We've had quite a good number of talking going on. So hopefully they can get back in sooner rather than later. Should be good. Hopefully.
Oh, I'm ready for this race. Who's looking good then so far for this race? And obviously I missed the sprint. I missed the quali.
So quali top 8. Westy starts on pole for the 3rd race running. Mev P2, Jamesy in 3rd. Flawless 4th, Goodmonk's 5th, Bowmy in 6th, Tomo 7, and as you can see there, Caldino gets P8.
Caldino is always quite solid for his what's the
debut.
What am I talking about?
Sorry,
I was going to say, yeah, no, I was saying Caldino's always had a solid qualifying. Sorry, my brain's been completely dead there. I'm saying a brain fart. But Caldino's always been solid with the qualifying. It's just been his race that's always been a bit questionable. That is why he, what was the name he earned in League 2? Cal Bottolo or something we called him. So we need Caldino. We need you to prove your race pace today, mate. I believe in you.
You heard it here first, guys.
No, he's got quality speed. He just bottles it too much. But listen, I have good faith in him. I have good faith in him.
Yeah, I'm sure Caldino will appreciate it.
Nah, well, it's called constructive criticism. There's a difference between.
No, we're mocking him, and that's the best part about the job we get. We can mock anyone and everyone, and they can't do diddly squat about it. So, 2 seconds.
It's all fun. It's all fun and games. Hang on a second. I'm just gonna quickly. We are on the. What are we doing here? What am I doing, Brad? I'm losing my mind. Honestly, I've just had brain fart after brain fart. Today, I'm gonna probably lose my voice again tonight, shouting and screaming, and probably wake my entire household up because, well, I enjoy myself a little bit. Right, let's have a look here, shall we? So, guys, obviously. Right, so the 2 Williams line up on the front row. Right, so look here we got the last racers coming onto the grid. Westy and Mev lining it up. Where the lights are about to start. The countdown sequence is about to start. Here we go. And it's lights out and away we go with Westy is keeping that position up top. James is overtaken Mev. It's all going to be right down through. Where's Mev? Williams is gone. Williams is gone. Mev has gone.
Contact turn one with Jamesy. No, he's safe. He's still going. No damage, I don't think.
Still going. No damage. He's been very, very lucky there. Westy getting away well there in the Williams. Jamesy only half a second behind him. Keeping that Alfa Romeo planted right behind that Williams. You never thought you'd ever hear those words come out of someone's mouth at the front of a Grand Prix.
No problemo there. Doing well. Just staying ahead of JTH. Had to go off track to do it, and I think he's just had to give the position back. And he's now under attack from Calvert. We know them two in the last race had some strong words at the end of it.
We won't talk about their realistic league performance at the weekend as well, with Calvert and No Problemo crashing into people, but we'll ignore that part as well, notably me. But we'll ignore that part. As they're going through Maggots and Beckett's now, the centre of the track.
Oh, someone's off. Someone's off Stocky.
Stocky's off. Whoever's knocked him off is getting banned from the server instantly. I don't know who that is, but he has been
Calvert
knocked
here though
off.
on JTH. He's coming on the inside.
Oh,
he's got on the inside down the Hamilton straight there and done so beautifully. 4 cars now.
It's 3
Balmy in the pit.
We have Balmy
in the pit. Calvert on the inside. Gerald couldn't get the switch back. Westy, as he did in the sprint, leads.
Only by 4/10 though.
Yeah, he's there all the way through.
Jamesy McSir really keeping himself planted right on the back of Westy, but he's taking a little bit too much curb there on the exit, but he's still keeping it together. We have another double wave yellow. Who has that gone down? Balmy Tick.
Yeah, I'm surprised 4 cars pitting then. Lap 1. Stocky's already out.
Interesting.
What?
DNF'd?
I think, has he given up? He has. His car's still moving in the pit. He's thrown in the towel after just 1 lap. Interesting one there from the owner of the FRL here. Caldino looking to close in on Tomo.
I'm keeping an eye on this frontward battle here between Westy and James.
It could be an interesting one, especially when DRS gets activated in the next lap. The Hamilton straight then is Caldino's opportunity to take on Tomo. He does, and they're going to go wheel to wheel, are they? No, Tomo just backs out there. It's a virtual safety car.
Oh, what's happened here?
The virtual vane parking is out of the race. He has lost it. Sector 2. I believe just past Stowe area.
Stowe?
Is it Stowe? Was it
Your
Stowe?
voice probably
No, it wasn't. It was
say
before
that.
Stowe. Was it? Yeah, after Stowe.
After Stowe or Stowe?
No, I'm so confused.
Bear
with me, I'll come back to you. I will come back.
Brad, you had a brain fart, mate. DRS enabled. Now back up to race pace. Westy's still in the lead, but only half a second with Jamesy gaining pretty rapidly as we ride on board now.
Caldino, Tomo here. They've come together. It was the usual thing we're seeing more and more with the swerving down the straight right in front of Tomo, and as they've gone into the corner, they've come together. Fortunately, a bit of time lost. A little bit of wear on the tyres. Both got.
Here comes Caldino on the outside. Oh, right on the outside there. They are literally side by side here. Caldino and Surtees, with Caldino under braking, going round Maggots and Beckett's, taking Surtees there. But that was close. I'll tell you what, this is what, Caldino will never pull out a risk. He'll always take it. With DRS now, we're right on board with Caldino. Bringing right on the back of Tomo here in that black Mercedes. Going right round to the start-finish line now. Keeping it really, really tidy round here. Tomo having to get a really good exit in that Red Bull. It's almost back to 2021 again, with Hamilton chasing Verstappen as he comes round flat around this right-hander, straight down this really fast left-hander, long left-hander, down to slow right and left, back down the DRS straight. I don't know if he's going to get it. He's nearly a second behind now. Tomo looks like he's got it. He's got a snap of oversteer there, Caldinho. Poor exit there. It looks like Tomo's going to keep that DRS range well and truly out of the way now from Cal.
Yeah, Certi here around the outside then of Caldinho. Caldinho looking to defend, and this is going to be a battle to go on the ages. Caldinho doing really well as well, considering he's on the mediums. This is meant to be the soft, the chance to shine. It's not going to happen here as they go through. Goofy's asking how many are going to finish the race.
Well, I tell you, Certi obviously overtook Cal. I don't know what happened to Cal there. How did he lose that position?
He just seemed to have a moment down the straight. The soft tyres, I think, more than anything, come into it. Maybe a bit of tactical play ahead of the DRS zone here. But he's coming under threat from Calvert, who has got his front wheel alongside the rear wheel of Caldinho. Gonna look to squeeze him on the inside. Doesn't quite get there. They both leave enough room. Get through, it's okay.
Mev has really pulled back this race. He's come out of nowhere to really pull his race back, considering after the beginning of the race being spun out, but thankfully getting no. He got a 3-second time penalty. I said that though. He just got that, pulled it too fast round that.
Car in the wall. Car in the wall. Tomo's out of the race.
Tomo's out. Tomo is out of the race as Mev goes down the inside on Caldinho. But he won't. He'll be on the outside line round the left-hander. But it looks like he would just have enough round here. Mev taking that 7th place. He's crawling himself back up the grid.
He is. DRS going to help as well here. There's been no safety path. Gerald on soft says, Goof, yeah, it's a surprising one that. Getting himself nicely there. P9, not so bad. If you're looking where Calvert is at the moment, he may be under attack from Mev. But he's looking to pull away here. He's on the tail of Certi. And the battle they've all been enduring in has cost them a lot of time to the cars ahead. Flawless has been able to really pull away from them on their mediums, in prime position here behind the opening soft runners as Certi and Calvert go through the Maggots and Beckett's turns,
hills, up, down, round,
onto the hanger straight. It's going to be Calvert looking to get Certi. He's going to go on the inside here of Stowe.
Lovely overtake.
And he's got a beautiful move. Certi there didn't really look to defend much. Knew he was on the outside. Let him take the position. Both got through it safely. Great bit of driving all around. As the race starting to open up a little bit more here. Gerald not quite finished his battle yet with Calvert down onto the Hamilton straight. It's not going to be enough.
He's going to get that DRS, Caldinho, with an unsurprising 3-second time penalty. He does love a time penalty from League 2. Remember in those League 2 days, loving a time penalty, does Caldinho. Here we go, down the back straight. Calvert is only 3.5 tenths ahead. Will DRS be enough for Certi to take Cal? He's going around the outside. He's
beautiful
defending
opportunity
well.
for Mev.
And there goes Mev on the inside. He's taken the McLaren on Certi, and now he's going for Calvert on the outside.
It's hard racing.
This is the Wellington Straight. I think this is the Wellington Straight, if I'm correct. Straight down to, I think it's I don't know these corners. I'm losing my mind in these corners are all if buts and maybes. But anyway, Mev has taken Cal down to Maggots and Beckett's. I know those ones. Down here. Here we go. Round Maggots and Beckett's we go. 3 of them in a train. Oh, it's so close at the front here. Mev, though, just getting away now. Calvert can't keep up that pace. But he's got DRS. He's going to go on the inside of Mev. He's going to take him.
Contact.
And Mev has that red flashing light at the back of his Williams. He has used all his ERS almost.
I'll say a little bit of contact there as well. They went round again, contact there. They're just squeezing each other as much as they can possibly get away with. And it looks as if it's tasty. Certi's got to be sitting here, egging them both on, knowing one mistake from either of them, they could both end up in a wall. and Surtees would be in the top 5 with a nice 3-second gap behind him on them soft tyres.
Mev, though, those
Flawless,
softs will definitely be feeling the wear now.
yeah, I'll say this is where Flawless is finding his feet. He's
Here
got
we
the gap
go.
down to less than a
Calvert's taking Mev
second.
again. He's taking Mev.
Switchback.
Mev's on the switchback. Here we go. Round the outside. Mev goes around, decides to go around the outside, but Calvert's got it, and those mediums are holding up very, very well. His Mev softs are definitely going to start feeling the heat now, literally. He's going to try and go flat round it. He pulls out heavily of that corner in the Williams. Surprised how little throttle he put in there. Calvert leading him through Maggots and Beckett's. But he's got a massive slapper there on those mediums. They're not gripping as well as I thought they were. But will Mev get that exit straight down with DRS? It is literally
Surtees going to add himself in here.
Surtees coming from the back. Oh,
and there's 3 wide. It is 3 wide.
Oh,
and they've got through it okay.
Surtees
there, really smart to pull out that one. New. To be fair, he's just got to wait and pick his moment. And I think he doesn't want to sit behind them too long because it's not going to do his tyres any good. And of course, if Calvert does catch up, he will be the one at risk. So doing really well though. Cool Monks, meanwhile, has been overtaken by Flawless. Flawless making them medium tyres work an absolute treat so far here early on, as the drivers now going through the farm curb, down to Village, round the loop, and then down to the Wellington straight. It's Calvert again, this time not close enough to get to Mev. Them softs though looking good still. 8 laps in. I'm not sure how they'll be feeling, but they look good.
They're doing alright still. They're still keeping those medium runners well and truly, in some instances, behind them. They're not letting, after this long, they are holding up a lot better than I guess we predicted they would. But I reckon they've probably only got another good 2 or 3 laps left in them.
Gonna go on
the hard tyres.
Dog there. He's been disqualified from the race for driving the wrong way. Amazingly, I think he was going to use the grass to try and get himself back.
Oh, Calvert's overtaken Mev again down that back straight. Again, I don't know which straight it was. I don't know all the corners like you, Brad. You're the one with all the corners of Silverstone. I know the names, I just don't know where they are. And my sense of direction's already poor. So I get lost in my own house, let alone anywhere else.
Yeah, Mev doing really well, overtaking there, back onto Dogs. He looked as if he was on the grass and tried going the wrong way along the grass to get himself back into the pit. Never going to happen. Disqualified there. Calvert with a moment.
Oh, we had a real snap there. Surely. Really opened the door there for Mev. If you can just keep that car planted. Oh, Calvert with another massive slapper there, tank slapper there, where Mev is now going to breeze past on the inside. I say breeze, it's not quite a breeze because Calvert really does not want that position to go. It's literally repeat after repeat around the track. He's pushed him almost onto the gravel there. That was a bit dodgy there from Calvert. They're going down the Wellington straight. I know they won this one. Here they go, round this long right hander.
No, Mev's disconnected.
Mev is disconnected from the... Oh no, the race has been ruined by internet.
No, we've still got Surtees involved on this one. Calvert, they're picking up another 3-second time penalty. Surtees, though, is going to be able to give him a go down the hanger straight. Surtees there has got a 5-place grid penalty, 5-second penalty off. I'm assuming that'll be the overtake on Mev. Mev, of course, with the bot. That is going to be a frustrating one for Surtees.
Really frustrating considering the racing was so good. We are really upset about that, actually, genuinely, because that was a really good fight they were having.
Yeah, I want to keep an eye here on the corner on Abbey, turn 1. Seem to be a few of these drivers going wide on it, deliberately staying wide to avoid
another
a penalty.
3-second time penalty there. And Caldino dropping down. Caldino's off. Caldino's in the gravel. He is in the wall.
Any damage?
I think there might be to the front wing. He's going quite slow at the moment. He's also got very dusty tyres as well, so we'll keep an eye on him. Hang on a minute, is he going slower? No, he looks like he's all right. He might be okay. He's just got a fuel warning light.
Yeah, really, really frustrate him on there. Certi, meanwhile, though, going to continue the battle we were watching.
Jota there with a 3-second time penalty.
He's going to take it on with Calvert. Just going to have a look to see if Mev... can you invite Mev, please? He's still online. He just needs an invite back. As Certi there overtakes Calvert, JTH past Mev. Pit stops then. Westy, Jamesy both in the pit on the same lap. Tactical, I'm sure, from the pair of them. Certi doesn't do the same. Neither
Would you
does
want me to invite him
Cornwalks.
back, Brad, or
Yes,
would you like?
please. Yeah, if you can
I haven't got
invite
him.
him.
I haven't
Oh,
got him
recent
on
players.
friends.
Recent players. It's the
Right.
best way of doing it.
Yeah.
Calvert here still trying to close in on Certi. Can't quite get there just yet. He may have a decent go here though. Down the Wellington straight. Out of Aintree they now go. Calvert there's going to get another time penalty. And Certi is just a sitting duck in a barrel. And Calvert able to take full advantage there. Gets himself ahead.
All right, Mev, you've been invited back.
The medium tyres now are gonna feel a lot better than Certi's softs. Westy Jamesy have come out in P8 and 9. That's not bad at all. Into a bit of a gap.
Mev has returned. He is back in the fight. He's got
Yeah,
5
I'll
seconds
tell you
to
who
make up.
isn't. Certi, he's just... What a save. What an absolute save that was. He literally was on his way into the wall. Caldino now has left the session. He may need another invite.
Okay, I'll be the invite man.
Yeah, Caldino's just been kicked off as well. Beautiful, love it. Kale Monks goes into the pit. I believe Certi's going to as well after the moment he had on his tyres. He does. Certi then into the pit. The soft runners now. Surely Gerald says, no, not for me. He doesn't like the softs as a rule. He seems to like them today. He's been on them 11 laps now, heading into his 12th lap.
Cormonks in the pit. Cormonks has gone for the mediums. I think he was also serving a time penalty as well, it looked like, but or was that a lag? It might have been one or the other. But
yeah,
the mediums on there for Cormonks. We have Certi has also gone for the mediums, as Jamesy's also gone for the mediums there. Mev has come in the pits. I'm going to assume he'll also be going for the mediums, which he is.
Yeah, mediums to the end of the race here. Mev very unhappy with the DC he's received. Absolutely feel for him massively there. Everyone then on the soft tyres has pitted other than Gerald and Parsons, who have decided that their softs are absolutely fine. They can go for miles.
After 11 laps, I'm going to say they're probably starting to feel like ice rinks. But JTH can't, for some reason, down the corner, down the Wellington Straight, stay on the track limits. So he's done that the third or fourth time I've seen him go off the track there. So hopefully he doesn't go off for good. But Gerald there is keeping up with JTH, considering he's on those old softs. He is not losing him. So those softs might still be holding up quite well. I mean, be very surprised unless he's literally Jarno Otmir level of tyre saving from Gerald here. But he's keeping up with those hards and the same amount of time. So good, fair play to Gerald for that.
He's going to send it on Parsons. Sorry, he's just got in ahead of him there.
But Parsons is coming back.
Oh,
he's off the track, and now he's going to pit.
Yeah.
So now it is literally Gerald is the only one left on those softs now. May I just say, 12 lap old softs now.
He's got to be going for the overcut. There's no way. Like, Westy is literally gaining on him here. He's got the DRS. Is he going to go? He's going to send it. He's gone down the inside. Gerald stays to the outside, lets him through without too much of a battle, knowing he's just better off letting him go there. He's on a fresh tyres. Gerald here needs to be careful not to overdo it. We've seen him get punctures before. Gerald is going to pit for hards. No, Goof, no point in hards now, lad. Balmy Tick opted for the hards 10 laps ago. JTH also on the hards since, well, early doors, along with Calvert, Flawless, the three running at the front at the moment. Certi, though, looking to close in. No Problemo, who's within a second, and they're going wide again here. There's going to be some penalties handed out at this rate for these drivers that are constantly going wide and getting away with it. It's uncalled for. Gerald does come into the pit now eventually, and Westy's just set the new fastest lap of the race so far. Yeah,
yep, and Gerald is also losing out positions here. Because he is pitted finally. So I'm jumping down the pack and I was thinking, oh, he's had a puncture or something, but he hasn't. He's just pitted. So he's finally gone for the mediums and actually done something sensible there from Gerald, as we'd like to see. Cal's now passed him. Balmy Tick, no problemo. 30. He's going to be quite far down the pile now. I think, Brad, you can agree with me that he probably should have pitted maybe 2 or 3 laps earlier. He's lost out on probably a good few seconds on that.
Yeah, I think when you're seeing sort of the race leaders and those in and around you going in, you maybe leave it another lap or 2, but he's gone far too late. Certi, though, here looking to close in on no problemo. He's not going to get close enough to make a move, but he is going to close that gap as they close in, and Parsons is out of the race early doors. Is this going to be a virtual safety car
again? So all the runners will be running at 40% of the race pace, but it's still not a full safety car then.
Yeah, it's what we like to see. 12 laps to go. I've just been kicked off the game now.
Right.
Which is brilliant, as always. Thank you.
I'll invite you back and all.
We love it. We love to see it. F1 having an absolute meltdown. Did this the other night.
We do like it. It does make everything interesting. I'll become like the invite man. You know, just like invite them.
It is. It's handy having a co-commentator on that sense, because you can send the invites.
Mondays are the best for commentary, as in this is the best night to watch the racing, I think, on the FRL. And there's no comment there for Brad, so that's obviously not a joint.
I was just waiting to see if it'd let me in or not.
Fine. You just love it on your own, didn't you? Yeah.
I was waiting to see if it'd let me in.
I'm taking the piss.
It's let me in. Caldinio's in the pit. I'm not too sure why. Calvert, JTH also in the pit. Still only a virtual, or have we gone to a full? I'm not sure.
Still gone to a virtual. Still on a virtual.
Yeah, so it's pit stop from Calvert, JTH. But really good.
Put for the softs. Really good idea that, because you don't quite get as much of a
and there we go
of an advantage as a full safety car, but you still get that.
Calvert out of the corner there, got Kumonks really early. That's a really good move. And Calvert here, I tell you what, he could do something. Maybe not go on and win it, actually. No, scrap that. He could. He is not far away from Westy at all. Flawless is going to need to pit, surely. It's looking good for Calvert, JTH as well, if he can get his head down and get some wriggle on.
I mean, if they can make them last for those 10 laps and make them last well, then yeah.
Yeah, looking at what Gerald did, I know he fell away towards the end, but they'll easily go 10 laps. These soft tyres, Calvert there's got another penalty. Takes him up to 15 seconds now for Calvert. Everyone else on 3 other than Caldinio, who's on 6. Oh, that's a little bit of an interesting one. Certi, though, looking to close in on no problemo. Bowman 6 hard tyres, they're not going to feel too great against some of these.
But 12 laps for the hard tyres, they're still going to be relatively fresh, but the paces will not be there.
That's it, and especially against some of these fresh mediums.
Fresh runners,
tyres, 10 laps fresher than no problemo, and you'd think no problemo, like Flawless, has got to pit again, as time penalties galore here tonight. And one thing Perkinho would say back in the day, penalty race is officially kicking on big time, as Certi here on the tail of no problemo and Banwy Tick. Certi been involved in some really good battles today.
We're having some very nice battles.
Mev not too far away from him. And just, you can see now Flawless in the pit. Now it's going to be the big one. Where does he come out? He's going to be putting the softs on. No problemo again, going wide.
So it's whether now Westy stays out on those mediums and reckons he can hold Flawless off for the last 9 laps, or whether Flawless can, when he gets those softs on, he can make the time he lost for the pit. But I reckon Flawless can definitely go on and catch Westy or get very close to him.
Yeah, it's going to be a tight one. I do think Westy's going to have enough of an advantage with the cars that Flawless is going to
But Calvert is in
a
very good position at the moment with that
10 seconds.
with that. He's got to, but he's in a good position to get a half decent. But Cool Monks,
he's had a moment. He's had a moment. Calvert's had a bad moment there.
That could be his race,
and that's gonna cost him. He's now sort of second away from Balmy. We've got Jota in trouble as well as Caldino. They've had a coming together, I'd imagine. And we're now going to see Caldino try and reverse on the track, is he? No, what's he doing?
I mean, I did call it, didn't I? The fact that he's going to have a crash. I'm sorry, Cal.
Yeah, Balmy tick. Oh, Certi there nearly spun by No Problemo. He's now come back at No Problemo.
Oh,
Here we go.
Really
the gloves are going off. The gloves have been thrown down. Certi's going to get the inside line. No Problemo on the outside. It's a full speed corner. Surely that means chaos. It doesn't.
No Problemo.
No
right
Problemo away again goes wide there and gains a big advantage by doing so. There's got to be a penalty for these drivers that constantly do it. There is going to have to be. Maybe 7 seconds.
There's loads
30.
of weaving down the street from No Problemo.
Yeah.
Loads of weaving. That was a very aggressive weaving there.
Yeah, Calvert's out
and
the race.
Ironically,
Calvert's retired from the session. He's in the pits. It's not a dumpf. Jamesy is out though. Jamesy is a dumpf. He has lost it. We're in turn 1. Jamesy's lost it turn 1. Oh, and I think Calvert's kicking himself here. Calvert, voluntary retired, I think. Oh no.
He will be fuming about that. But it is a full safety car, and then after that we'll probably have 5 laps of racing. 5 ridiculously good laps of racing. Now, do you reckon Flawless will come in the pits and change his tyres again, or do you reckon he'll stay out?
No, Flawless. There's no point in him pitting.
No, I'm saying that. Do you reckon he'll just stay out now?
Yeah, he'll stay out, 100%. I think Westy is going to take a dive into the pits. Cool Monks will know if he pits, he's going to lose positions, but he'll be on tyres. I think Westy will pit. Cool Monks, I'm not too sure. He'd lose a couple of positions. It's a long pit, and I don't think Flawless nor JTH will pit. I think the rest will, though. In regards to No Problemo, Balmitic, Mev, and potentially Certi. So Westy is in the pit there. Westy decides he needs the fresh tyres. Is Cool Monk's going to think the same? He's heading there. Cool Monk is in the pit.
You were correct when you said that then. They were both pit. Westy's definitely going for a pit.
Yeah, Flawless has gone round. Cool Monks didn't want track position. Flawless is going to get track position, I believe. Yeah, Westy's just coming from out of his stop here. He may keep it. I'll be surprised. No, he's not going to keep it. Wishful thinking there.
Certi has just also entered the pit. No Problemo. Balmy Tick. All of them are going in now. All of them are going in the pits now. All apart from Flawless.
JTH with P2 now. Beautifully done. Cool Monks and Westy both down 2 positions apiece. Certi's getting a wing change as well. That's slowing him down even further as the mechanic's having to do some work on his car. Everyone then is going to be on fresh, soft tyres other than the 2 at the lead. Flawless with 1 lap old. Westy, fresh. JTH, they're 3 laps old. Should be okay though. The big thing is though, the penalty race is absolutely all over the place. Yeah. 3 for JTH, Cool Monk, Certi, Gerald. We've got 6 for No Problemo, Mev and Jota. 9 seconds for Caldino. At the moment though, don't finish at the back and you're going to get yourself some points. Although No Problemo is in trouble, I can confirm, well, mainly with myself and as I'm FIA. Yeah.
I'm looking at some of the messages on the Discord. Just seeing what the crack is, what everyone's saying, but nothing much really.
I may have to leave you for a few minutes. My dog has just thrown up on my carpet.
Oh, lovely. Right, I'll just talk while the safety car's on, then go while the safety car's on.
I'll be back.
Obviously, I can't change the camera. So who you on at the moment? Right, okay. I don't even know who they're on. I'll look at the Twitch stream. He is on JTH on the Haas. So it's just me now. So for the safety car, and as I said, again, I'm going to bring a poll out for the charity race to work out what track to race on. Any of you guys have any suggestions of what you think would be a good race to have a good race on? Good race, you know, same thing, but you know, have a well entertaining race so to easily commentate over. I will put a few. I'm probably going to pick 3 or 4 tracks, and then I'm going to give it to you guys to decide with all the people that are joining us for the race. And I don't know if you heard before because Brad left the party, but just want to say a massive thank you for all the support and all the guys that obviously that have gone and said they're going to race and said they're going to do it, taking up their Sunday evening on the 22nd of May and to do it for a good cause and to help me out, help other people out as well. Obviously going through the same thing. Oh my god, and JT8 almost went to the back of Flawless there. Almost ruined his race. Wow, that was close. So yeah. There's one space available. I don't know if any of you guys that are watching the stream haven't actually put your name down yet, but if you haven't, then there's one space available left. We've got 19 of you guys have already said yes, which is amazing, and there'll be one space left. And obviously, if you can't make it, let me know. Not on the day. At least give me some sort of warning to get other races in as well, because I want it to be a full race. I'm hoping there'll be a good amount. There'll be a lot of people watching, and hopefully get some donations to. I don't do charity very often. Realistically, I don't donate very often, but this one's a very good cause. Actually, being there firsthand with charity and seeing what they do. It's actually for once. If you knew me, you'd know that I don't do charity very often, but yeah, no, it's actually a very good charity. One of the few good ones that don't actually take the piss. Yeah, no, as I said, just all the help is really appreciated. So cheers for that, guys. So back to the race. So Goof, didn't you not put your name down? I saw you put your name down to race. On the thread, where was it? So at the moment I've got people that are racing. I've got Adam, No Problemo, Calvert, Robbie, Caldino, Goof, Tomo, Killzone. And the race has resumed with JTH in the lead as Westy is behind somehow. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what he's doing, but we're watching JTH because that's all that Brad's left us with. But people are racing quickly. I'll just go for it really quickly. Louis, Stocky, Harrison, Westy, Parsons, Brad, John, Flawless, Fear, JTH, and Wills are all put down for racing. So it'd be good to make sure that you, obviously, I know you guys obviously should be doing it. If not, then take your name off of it.
Yeah, I've been told Flawless is disconnected and his car has pitted for him. Maybe some damage there. The worst thing there, Mev here all over the rear of Surtee as Mev is going to get ahead of him now. What happened off the start? Any idea? Could we get an invite for Flawless as well, please? Sorry, I know it's a bit manic. Cormont's here trying to close in on Westy. Westy all over the rear of JTH. Westy looking to go at it and get.
Was that? Is it who's it for again? Killzone.
Flawless. PFP Flawless.
Flawless.
Yeah, Westy's just got JTH Cornwalks now. Following behind, Westy looks as if he's going to win this race on penalties alone. And Cornwalks into the back of JTH there. Maybe taking some damage. We will find out. Cornwalks there's just gone wide again. Another driver goes wide. No Problemo now.
The
Going to be battling
Alpine
here.
of No Problemo has taken it on the inside there. What a very ballsy move there from No Problemo. Gerald there, the 3-second time penalty. And now Balmy Tick has taken Cornwalks. He's lost 2 places in 2 corners.
Yeah, he may lose another one here. Mev looking at it as well.
Mev gets a beautiful exit down the side there, right in the slipstream of Cornwalks. He hasn't got DRS though, so it looks like he's going to have to wait. He's thinking about outbraking him, but he chose the right. Oh, and Cornwalks almost as if it was brake checking him there. I know it wasn't intentional, but it looked like he was braking a bit harder than Mev obviously thought. Down the Wellington straight now, coming down that fast right-hander. Cornwalks goes on the inside defensively, but Mev has got a lovely route out there on
Cornwalks
the switchback there.
Again, he's gone wide. He's not got a pen.
He just has not. And here we go, Maggots and Beckett's. Mev now, considering the start of his race, has really brought this together. Down the back straight, catching Balmy Tick now.
He's going to get past Cornwalks. Cornwalks seems to have just lost power, lost pace, and everyone is now flying past him. He's lost another position there. Certi does get it done. Mev with another penalty. Balmy Tick on No Problemo, who's on JTH. Westy's got a nice 2-second gap and the fastest lap there. That's going to be a bonus to him. We're seeing all bits of rubble there on the straight. 3 laps then of DRS enabled. Cornwalks has just dropped even further down into P9. Oh, now P10. I don't know what's happened to him, but he just seems to have lost everything.
Well, Balmy Tick currently is P2, net P2, with all the penalties put in place. So, yeah.
We interesting one. Jota here, overtaken by Caldino, went round the outside before the corner had even hit. He was ahead, and he's now going to look to defend. And I don't think Jota's going to have
Goof, your
too
name,
much on it.
Yes, Goof, your name is down for the race, mate. There's I read the names out of the people that are doing the charity race. All 19 people. Your name is down. Robbie, yours is also down. I know you're obviously watching this. Yours is down as well. Brad, yours is down, Brad.
Yeah, we've got Balmy Tick here closing in. Mev, Balmy, No Problemo, JTH in a 4-way battle here. No Problemo on the move on JTH. And there goes Mev on Balmy Tick. Balmy just going to sit there. He's smart. He will know he has not really got to take any big risks. All he's got to do is be within the pens.
Oh no, Mev is right up the arse of JTH right now. Go on the inside, down the straight. Well, lovely move. A couple of lovely moves here from Mev.
Certi involved as well now. Cornwalks is out the race. Not really surprising there. He's fallen away and retires voluntarily in the pit.
Another 3 seconds. I think that's 12 seconds now.
It could be. It looks big, but these 4 are going at it hammer and tong. Advantage Balmy Tick because of the penalties. We'll go to the penalties now for the remainder, and it is 3 seconds to the 2 ahead of him, Certi and JTH. And the longer the battle goes on, the better it's going to feel for Balmy. He's just sitting, watching, loving every second of this. He's on the onboard action. Mev now fallen slightly behind No Problemo with his 9 seconds. He is going to fall all the way back though, down into P6, unless gaps start to open up pretty rapidly, but I don't think they will. Mev going through. Balmy there just dropping off a little bit, needs to be careful not to get a penalty. That will really make things interesting. Mev looking to go around the outside of No Problemo. Certi not quite there. No Problemo does go around the outside there. No problem overtaken, by Mev. Mev with 12 seconds now, theoretically putting his race down into 6th, regardless of track position.
Oh, the Alpine almost spun its rear wheels out and almost went off trying to catch Mev. But Mev is really running low on ERS at the moment. That red light flashing on the back of his Williams. trying to pull away from the Alpine. We have a double wave yellow on
Jota's
sector Jota in the gravel. Thank you, Brad, for that. Mev down the straight, trying to break the toe down the back straight, but yet again, he is not going to be doing that very easily, but he's kept the position.
More yellow flags being waved in sector 1. Also, just to confirm, Goof, I will be at the charity race, but I won't be racing. I will be commentating. Thank you. Purely so that we can get more people involved in it.
Exactly, it's dual commentary.
So Surtees there goes wide, no problem. He gets another 3-second time penalty. That takes his total to 9, and he's just gone Surtees into the back of JTH there, and the wing of Surtees has come off. He's lost some of his wing, and that's really gonna hurt.
Oh, that's gonna really hurt him.
It is no problemo now on Mev, and these two are going at it, and they've been going at it most of the race. Mev now all over the rear of No Problemo. Is he going to send it on the inside? He goes around the outside. Really good bit of driving there. It's hard. And No Problemo, they've bounced again.
He's not going to let that go. He's avoiding that sausage curb. He's to get a much better exit down here because of the wider turn.
Yeah, penalties galore.
Flying past Mev, and he cuts the inside.
It's getting a little bit.
And Mev is going to... It's getting a little bit dodgy now.
Yeah,
but
final lap.
The penalties
Gloves
speak
are off.
for themselves.
Gloves are fully off. It's
going to be
good for Balmain.
Looks like it's going to be an easy win for him here.
Yeah, he's going to let it all go. No Problemo there with a huge swerve to try and break toe there on Mev. Mev going to send it around the outside though. Less on the brakes than No Problemo, and he's done it beautifully ahead now. You wouldn't think No Problemo realises he's actually not got to finish ahead of Mev in order to finish above him. He doesn't care about that one. JTH watching the pair of them unfold. And I wonder
he just wants the accolade.
How many tick is going to need to get past Surtees. Otherwise, he's at risk of JTH finishing ahead of him on the time penalties. He's out of that 3 seconds now. And Bammer with 3 seconds, that cancels that out. JTH on for P2 here. As we've only got a few corners left.
It's looking like he's going to get overtaken here. Oh, man, shut that door pretty quick. The Alpine literally right on his bum. Will he get him down here under braking? No, he just can't do it. No Problemo touches the back of Med. Oh, he almost spins out. And now he's lost the JTH there. What?
Yeah, he's going to lose positions anyway. We'll see some changes. JTH gets P2. Problemo doesn't get third. That's where Balmy goes. More movement around. Mev drops to 7th. Surtees gets 5th. Gerald going to go 6th. Jota is going to get P9. Flawless. Not sure if he's back or not. But he's not going to get any of that one. And I'm going to whack the standings in while you catch up with the final standings when they come through.
Okie dokie. Right, so the updated standings in a minute, but everyone who finished got points. We, tomorrow, League 2 drivers must make sure we don't get as many penalties as this tomorrow evening. Otherwise, we are a disgrace. Quite honestly, we are a disgrace. Oh, God. Well, gas. Wow. Driver of the day, JTH. Oh, God, so tired. You don't often see that. A Williams driver on the top step there. Congratulations to Westy there. What a race. No penalties. And pretty clean race from him with the Haas and Alfa Romeo. He technically got the 3 worst teams on the grid that year, 2021, being on the top step, 2nd and 3rd step. You wouldn't see that very often that year. So the final standings for the race, the classification if you'd like. So first place is Westy for Williams, JTHD for Haas, and Balmy Tick for Alfa Romeo complete the podium positions. Heading our way down now from 4th, No Problemo in 4th, Surtees in 5th, Gerald 6th, 7th Mev, 8th Caldino, 9th Jota, 10th Flawless, 11th Cool Monks, Jamesy McSerrin 12th, Calvert 13th, 14th is Parsons, Parsons, Dog in 15th, Tomo 16th, Vane Park in 17th, 18th for Stocky. Everyone passed flawless, did DNF. So it was really anyone that finished got points. So well done to them.
Just whacked some invites out.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Bear with us. We will be with you shortly. Get the others in. Balmy, Westies here, JCH. Only the 3 tonight. Taking all the points for yourselves.
Flawless to get fastest lap as well if you want to invite him. He nicked it at
Did
the
he?
end. Yeah, he got it last lap.
Oh. It's not giving me the option to include my audio.
You won't get it, mate. It's already in. Wait and see if Flawless is going to join. Find out
Probably
momentarily.
fuming.
Yeah, game kind of screwed him over at the end. Doesn't look like it. Sam, you want to set us off?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm so tired. I'm kind of in and out of consciousness right now. Like in and out of like life. We starting with third, or we start with first, Brad?
Third.
Third. No
Who was
problemo.
Oh, no,
was
hang on,
third,
start with
wasn't it?
Flawless.
Flawless.
Sorry, boys.
Well, that wasn't very flawless today due to your disconnection. But are you happy with the extra point for the fastest lap?
I had to go for it in the end, didn't I? It's the only option I had. Tell you what,
Yeah.
I've been away for 4 weeks, and after that, I haven't missed this game one bit. Can't believe it disconnects me as soon as the safety car comes in, and then the game decides, oh, I'll pit him.
Yeah, no, it's pretty unlucky for you, to be fair, mate. We were sitting there. We could feel the pain.
Thing is, though, I wasn't disconnected from Xbox Live. I was still in the party talking. It was just a
So it
game.
was obviously a former an F1 server problem, not an Xbox one. But that's gutting. We had a few people disconnect. You weren't the only one. Sadly, obviously, it ruined your race pretty badly. But at least you got the extra point, I guess. And yeah, I know it's going for you. Right, third. It was third. No problemo. Brad, are you doing this one? Or am I doing this one? Very professional. We say it as we go.
Yeah, no idea. Wait, who got third?
No problemo.
No, it was Balmy, wasn't it?
Oh, it was Balmy.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Yeah. We will talk to No Problemo while he's here, because he technically, in a way, got fourth. He won't stay fourth, will you, No Problemo? No, he's going to be getting some time penalties added
How
on.
many?
I'm not sure that'll be down to me and the other FIA, so... But you've
What
got a
happened?
warning
Tyres
as well, to be
overheating.
fair.
You silly boy!
So,
Tyres overheating. I had to go wide.
I mean, what, every single lap?
Oh, I did it. Sometimes.
You did it a lot more than you didn't. Like,
That could be true.
beyond the point it was a joke, so you will be getting penalties, just for the heads up there.
I'll take a 5 seconds.
You'll be getting more than that.
Ooh,
Well, if I have anything to do with it anyway. But
really?
I'm very strict, so, you know, we'll
That's
see what
awful.
we'll see what else he said. I mean, if you're going to cheat, you know...
It's not cheating. Drivers
It
do
is
it in real
cheating.
life.
So,
I
we'll
didn't
see.
gain time.
You
Just
did game time, because there was one of them, you went wide and you made an overtake. and as you
I know.
come back on, you have more speed and ended up flying past them.
I got push wide. I had to.
Not on that one I'm talking about. You didn't. I can't remember who it was
What one?
against. You did it to multiple people. So, but we'll deal with that
Don't
later.
need the
You don't
the
get the
game.
spotlight tonight, so you weren't good enough for the spotlight. So we will see you later.
Wow.
Do not invite him back. Thank you very much. Don't know why it was
Pies and
here.
Jordan, Brad.
We'll go. It's not anymore. We'll go to third then. Bowman Sit. Isn't
not on the
even
lot,
here,
quite.
so we'll go straight to P2. JTH. Oh,
Hello.
Balmy did you a favour there getting them 3 seconds at the end, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. It's got in P2.
Yeah. Good race out there.
I bet you questioned the strategy starting on the hards, didn't you?
There wasn't
I
a
definitely
lot
did.
of talk about it, but it was a. You can talk us through it, 'cause it is a weird one.
I knew there was going to be a safety car. There always is, and then put on the softs, which I did. P2.
Is that what your recommendation for the League 2 drivers tomorrow then? Start on the hards?
If there's going to be a safety car, yeah.
It shouldn't be, lads. Just as a heads up.
Listen to me, not Westy.
Well, to be
Who won?
fair, yeah, I'll say 1 Westy 1 and 2 League 2 is
No,
a lot
listen to me.
cleaner than some of the stuff we see in League 1.
Do soft medium. Soft medium.
Soft medium says JTH then. Sitting 5th in the championship after
Really?
tonight, 27 points on the board. Should we talk about the Alfa Romeos and the Williams, or do you want to talk about your teammate?
My teammate.
Yeah,
Fed up with him already.
yeah. He
Is he
seemed
DNF'd
to
every race?
He voluntary retired tonight. He didn't actually crash out.
Must have got damaged, but it's not.
That's what pit's for. Or
Must
do
have,
what
yeah.
others have done, JTH. Don't know if you're aware of it, JTH. They leave the race when they've got like side pod or underbody damage, JTH, and then join back and it fixes it for them, JTH. I don't know if you know anyone that may do that.
I disconnected, mate.
I don't doubt it. Sounding very defensive there.
Just
Whoa.
The
I got
game-
hung through I got hung through the coals when I did that.
Yeah, that people are being watched, but as you saw, Flawless, we had this problem. What
disconnect.
night was it, lads? Where the game just completely and utterly Friday, I think it was. The game shut
In
down
Abu Dhabi?
for more people than it didn't. Yeah. F1 at the moment is having lots and lots of moments.
It's because they're focusing on the new one, I think.
I don't know. It's an absolute shambles. So, but it is something for us we are watching. So if we see anyone JTH doing it, they will be guessing the same penalty you did.
Idiot.
So, just a couple of warnings there. Sam, any questions for JTH?
No, not really. You've covered it all, really. Not really. No. Can't really say much more.
No
Perfect.
worries. We'll move on then to the man that has finished or has started pole in every race this season. 2 of them 3 times. You've gone on to win the race. Nearly, Westy, nearly. And I mean very, very, very nearly a
tried
perfect
to screw him
start
over.
to the season.
Not far off. What, probably dropped like 16 points or something if you had fastest laps.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
I'll say if we take them away, you got 10. You missed out 15 in Russia in the main race itself. But, I mean, we can't all be perfect, can we? So, do you plan on giving anyone else a chance, or?
Well, I
Are
don't
you
think I'll have a
just-
choice at some points, like, but I do like the first 6 tracks on the calendar, so I'd like to go back and carry on a streak, but I think it's a bit unrealistic, to be honest, with the 2 boys coming back, one of them being back tonight.
Yeah, I'll say we've heard rumours that Fear is going to be back on Thursday. If that is
Yes.
the case, is 86 points a big enough lead for you to withstand it for the rest of the season?
Well, Mr. Taz, I am going for it this season, so I'd like to hope so. Yes.
Are the gloves off?
No, the gloves are on.
Oh. Who plays?
I'm gonna be as clean.
Xbox
I'm gonna be as
wearing
clean as
gloves?
ever. Well, not me, but
No.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be as clean as ever, but I would like to win this. So it's about time. I've been here 3 seasons. Well, this is my third. So
Also, it's been a
Time to
while.
make
Got to give a shout out to your teammate as well. To be fair, doing very well. 46 points.
yes, be very
Third
good.
in the championship.
Unlucky tonight
Um,
as well, to be honest.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
disconnection.
the-
Got
really-
shafted with a lag out and then got
I think the
penalties for
Williams
some unknown reason.
pairing are going to definitely do well this year.
Yeah, I'd say the lag out really did not help him
No, not at all.
any level whatsoever. It was quite harsh. He was having a really good battle as well, which was quite interesting. Your thoughts to pit in the safety car? We knew Flawless was fresh softs quite close to you. Was there ever a sort of doubt in mind whether you were going to pit or
Oh
not?
yeah, I mean, but as soon as that safety car came out, I was a bit worried because obviously Flawless like pit a lap or 2 before, so he's fresh softs directly behind me on old medium, so I knew I had to come in. Hardly was between us, and then Flawless got shafted with the lag out, so it's quite lucky on my end, to be honest. But you could say it's unlucky that the safety car came out and was leading, but yeah, overall I'd say I was pretty lucky with that.
Yeah, I guess it's one of them you make your own luck, and by so far every sprint race you've won it. You sort of you deserve a little bit of luck when it comes to that. You know, max
Yeah,
points sprint wise.
Well, Gerald brought up a stat before the start of the season. I think it said I only had 5 pools over 2 seasons, so I've had it 3 at least.
That's it.
Are we giving pole for the qualifying, not the sprint, by the way?
It'll be sprint, I believe. Anyway, I don't know.
I think I've got
and
it.
stuff.
I think I've got it in qualifying anyway. So
Yeah, I'll say to be fair, you've been good looking there.
I was gutted on my last lap. I think the last corner invalidated, and I did a 29.9. I don't know if it was any quicker than you, but it was 29.9.
well,
Yeah,
29.
apparently
last
you got
sector.
it anyway, or have I been told of a lie?
Oh, what, the
No,
fastest lap
I
at the
think-
end?
I think
Yeah.
no. So qualifying before
Qualifying,
the
yeah.
qualifying before the sprint, my last lap, I invalidated the second before last corner, and I come across the line at I think at 29 something. I think I was at 800 quicker slightly.
Oh, okay, I'm with you. Yeah,
I think I got the fastest lap in the sprint, and then I got the fastest lap then on that one.
Yeah, you did. You went fastest up twice, I think.
yeah. Balmy got the fastest point for the sprint because.
Oh, did he? Oh,
Yeah, literally dead on the
What we
exact
said-
same
I thought-
time.
Yeah, but I thought I set it first.
I don't know. The game gave it to Balmy. It is something Gerald and myself are going to try and look up as to who actually gets the point before.
I thought I'd have got it because I come across the line first, but yeah, I'm not arsed anyway. I've lost a lot of points, so 1 point won't make much of a difference.
No, but in one race, you have got yourself up to P10
Oof.
over drivers that have been here for all 3.
Yeah, I'm happy in a way because that's the first time in 4 weeks I've raced with everything off, and I honestly thought I'd been it at one point. Oh yeah, I'll tell you, yeah, and I lost it. When was it? Was it before or after the virtual safety car? My wheel went mental on me and just started spinning around in circles, and I managed to pause it just as I went off track. And I think when you pitted, I think you gained 6 seconds on me. I almost lost it there with my wheel.
I'll take, to be fair, we did see another good save earlier. I think it was 30 that. Yeah, it was 30. Honestly, he was heading for the funeral parlour and somehow saved it. There was a couple of really good saves in there tonight. And to be fair, Flawless, it was good to see you back in the Ferrari as always. Do you think you can kick on and catch Westy?
Yeah, it's one of them. It's hard. I'm in 2 minds whether go gun all for it being the last season and put assist back on and put a challenge in, or he'll leave them off and get ready for the next game. Practice.
Depends what assist you're talking about putting back on.
Oh no, just traction.
Oh, right, okay. I was like,
Pol-
braking,
pol-
you've not got a choice.
No, I never use that anyway. But ABS, I prefer ABS off because I can brake later. But the problem with assist off on this game, it's a bit weird where if you go one green bar too much to try and push, by the time the car starts spinning and I feel it in the wheel, it's too late. So
Yeah.
if we really want to push it, with obviously Westy being quick and Fear being back.
Well, I say push it. I say absolutely. It's the last race it was the last season ever in the history on F121. You may as well absolutely gun for it now. None of
Well,
this
they put myself-
saving the assist stuff. Go for it.
No, well, to put myself on an equal playing field, and I might put traction back on, but I'll see.
Do it.
Because it takes a while to get used to it again for the new
Well,
game. That's the
I
only
want
problem
to
with
see
it.
you rocket through the points here. I want a 3-way proper title challenge at the end of this season. Providing Wesley doesn't run away with it, to be fair. Which, for Wesley's sake, I hope you do, but I do want to see a title challenge.
Job
We
to
haven't
just
seen
do a
one
few
for the
tactical
last-
DNFs.
Well, no, not yet. Like, we've seen what pace Fear's got, but I would like to see a title challenge for the first time in the 3 seasons I've been doing this. It's been dominant, and then Fear just running away. So,
No, it is good because I've been here from the start, and obviously I did well at the beginning, but then obviously I went no assist, and then people ran away with it. So yeah, there's never really been. I didn't get challenged so much when
Yeah.
I won, and I know Fear didn't get challenged so much when he won because I went and shifted assist.
that's it.
I thought
I
it was
want to
bit
see a
too easy.
challenge, lads. I want to see blood, sweat, and tears and helmets left on the racetrack. It's my challenge.
beheaded.
On board before
Anyway.
I go, did you see Cool Monks' Lewis Hamilton on me? I had to back out of it in the same corner as Lewis and Verstappen collided. He didn't half send it down the inside.
Oh, I think Sam may have
I
commented
did comment on
bit.
that. I
Yeah.
did comment on that. I did say exactly those words.
I literally thought there's no way if I keep it in that we ain't crashing. Then lo and behold, he did go wide. So yeah, there's no way.
The only
he was slowing down.
difference being you didn't do a Verstappen or Hamilton and keep your wheel in there and go fly into a wall at 51G.
Yeah, that's one of them. If I'd have kept it pinned, we'd have both gone off because he went wide at the end of that corner.
Oh, thank God you didn't. Thank God you didn't.
Yeah.
Right, let's end this stream. Let's get the stream done and dusted for tonight.
It's been
I'm
going a
gonna
while.
fall. Honestly, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna go and throw myself in.
Oh, we're not
Yeah.
falling, are we? Oh, we all remember that.
Well, I didn't want to say it, but yeah, no, I'm joking. No, honestly, I've had the longest day in the world. And Brad, if you want to stay and chat for another 4.5 hours on your own, son, I'm kind of bed.
I think you've pretty much said it, to be fair, lad.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty.
But guys, honestly, if I'll be honest with you, it was a quality race today. There was lots of clean racing amongst some of the shit. It was actually some really good racing today. I actually won. It was good to watch.
I think me and Flawless were the only ones without a penalty at the end of it all.
You were.
You were.
It was
Yeah, I think
class.
But there was some
Just a
good
quick
racing.
recap, guys, on what is coming up in the FRL this week. It is the Mental Health Awareness Week. Hashtag It's Okay Not to Be Okay and hashtag Get Talking. And also 22nd of May, 7 PM, we'll be going live with the charity stream for the Marsden Cancer Hospital.
That's the one.
Who are providing lots of support at the moment for one of our members in the FRL. So, but more on that tomorrow night. We will be back around 9:15 for League 2 in Britain.
The proper league.
Let's see if we can avoid going penalties galore.
We'll give it
We
a
are the better league after all, so it wouldn't be surprising. So we will speak to you then, guys. Take care. Have a good evening. Stay safe. Bye-bye for now.